Episode 5. The Fragile Echo of the Bluebird. Off your mask and sip your English. Lumi was a talented illustrator whose desk was always covered in sketches of bluebirds and soft pastel landscapes. She was widely known for her gentle nature, someone who would go to the ends of the earth to help a friend. But Young would observe that Lumi's kindness was often a facade for her deep-seated fear of abandonment. She had an anxious attachment style, constantly seeking validation, as if her very existence depended on the approval of others. One drizzly afternoon, while working on a collaborative project, her partner Neo didn't reply to her message for 6 hours. The silence in the room became suffocating. The ticking clock sounding like a judge's gavel. As the hours passed, Lumi's internal stability began to crumble, and her shadow started to take the wheel. When Neo finally called, his voice calm and exhausted from work, Lumi didn't offer a warm greeting. Instead, she launched into a tirade of accusations, her voice trembling with a mix of rage and desperation. She accused him of being cold and manipulative, projecting her own insecurities onto his silence. Her mask of the gentle angel had slipped, revealing a woman paralyzed by the thought of being unworthy of love. Neo, startled by the intensity of her reaction, realized that this wasn't about the missed call at all. Lumi was wrestling with her own shadow, the part of her that felt fundamentally flawed. Days later, after the storm had passed, Lumi sat by the window and remembered Jung's wisdom. She realized that her harsh judgment of Neo was actually a mirror, reflecting her own inner void. She began the difficult work of self-growth, learning to provide herself with the validation she so desperately craved from others. Authenticity, she discovered, wasn't about being perfect. It was about being honest with her own fragile heart. Off your mask. Sip your English and sip your self-growth. Sip your anchoring. 루미의 파랑새의 이야기. 있잖아. 항상 다정하기로 유명했던 일러스트레이터 루미 이야기 들어봤어? 그녀는 친구를 위해서라면 Go to the ends of the earth. 땅끝까지라도 갈 정도로 착한 사람이었지만 사실 그 친절함은 버림받는 게 두려워 쓴 파사드 가면 같은 거였대. 그러다 어느 날 동료가 전화를 늦게 받자 참아왔던 불안함이 터졌고 결국 상대방에게 launched into a tirade of accusations, 비난을 쏟아붓기 시작한 거야. 알고 보니 그녀는 상대가 잘못한 게 아니라 projecting her own insecurities, 자신의 불안감을 투영하며 혼자 괴로워하고 있었던 거지. 결국 그녀는 자신이 fundamentally flawed, 근본적으로 결함이 있는 존재가 아니라는 걸 스스로 깨닫고 나서야 진짜 마음의 평화를 찾았대.